What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Breathe K back with another video, and today we're gonna be talking about something that I'm really passionate about. I tried to find the words for this, but let's jump right into it. Okay, so moving and choosing love makes encounters easier. Okay, so most likely my audience that I'm trying to find are those people that are afraid of conflict, or they're afraid of people. They probably been sheltered. They probably been there. They have a fear of explaining themselves, talking. I can vouch for all of that because I've been through it, and these are a few pointers that'll help you guys go through them. So if you have any of those problems that I named and you're afraid of those things, number one, maybe you should try changing your morals, or changing your values. Okay, changing your values into a value of moral principles. Okay, so don't I will explain. Okay, most people, they value money. Okay, so when money runs low, they feel bad. Some people value beauty, so when they're older or when they're not looking approachable, they feel bad. And some people, they value reputation. Okay, so they fear looking bad or doing dumb things that they might think people will think they're doing something dumb. They avoid that. So all of these values, a lot of people don't know they have, but I say try to have a value of moral principles. And what does that mean? So to me, in my words, that means that you always choose a fair and untriggered approach. Okay, so you kind of know that if anything happens, it's not going to be your fault, because you choosing to always be fair. And if you do things, it's not coming from an emotional standpoint. So if you do have triggered moments, the first thing you need to do is take a pause. Okay, and then see why you're being affected. Pause and ask yourself, why does this affect me? Okay, so then after that, you can either walk away, or you can ask yourself fact-finding questions. I call them fact-finding questions. So you can say, what do you mean? You can say, who said that? Or you can say, what makes you say that? To have them elaborate, and you can kind of figure out in your head why you're being triggered. Okay, so that's just an approach that I found helpful. I read that in a book, that I should try more principles. So that's number one. Okay, so but also, to add on to that number one, the more comfortable you are with your uncomfortable parts, the less triggered you will be. Okay, so they're there to show you parts of you that you need more loving up on. Okay, so I hope you receive that. I could give examples if you need me to, but I'm gonna go on to number two. So you can ask yourself, are they helping or are they projecting? Okay, so most people don't, well, for helping, what I mean is, are they trying to are they approaching you with love and just trying to look out for you? Or are they approaching from a projecting standpoint, in which Nobody really hurts people out of just the goal of hurting you. Usually they're trying to make themselves feel better, okay? Or yeah, usually they're trying to make themselves feel better because of something that's bothering them. You showing them something that's bothering them, and so they're projecting onto you. So that's where you don't have to be triggered if you know that. If you know, okay, they're just trying to help me out, or they're just feeling bad about themselves right now. You can either approach them with love, leave the situation, but having those questions, or having that one question in your mind will help you with your encounters. Are they coming from love, or are they projecting? Are they helping or projecting? Okay? And if they're projecting, that is not your concern, okay? You don't have to make people feel better about being around you. If you bother them, so be it, okay? That just means you move them. That's a good thing, okay? You don't want to be boring in this life, trying to please other people, okay? So let me not ramble. Let's see. And then number 3, you need to remember that you can handle worst case scenarios, okay? I read that in the book. Well, no, I saw that on Instagram. I wish I could show you guys the image that I saw. But it really helps not be so afraid of the world, because we're afraid that if something terrible go wrong, we're not going to be able to handle it, okay? But you are. Just like you handled best case scenarios, you've also had some worst case scenarios that you pushed through. And if it happens again, guess what you're gonna do? Push through. So don't be afraid. You can handle worst case scenarios. And if you don't understand, it may not be for you. But the people that it do resonate with, maybe you have a little bit of anxiety or you may be overthinking, you may be controlling, and you may be paranoid. All of this stems from fear, okay? You're afraid of the worst case scenarios or anything. You're afraid. So if you're afraid, I want to say something, and I hope that it helps you, okay? You, right now, you're living. You're not dead, okay? But what's the difference if you fear experiencing life? Okay? What's the difference? So it's time to let go and trust, okay? You trust because everything has worked out so far. Trust that it'll continue, okay? Trust yourself that you can handle it, because you can. All right? So yeah, that's this video. I hope you guys received it. And if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos. I hope these help you. All right, y'all. Peace out.